Good though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3.
You should just keep this in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3. It's the only way I can do it. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, you guys. So let's play. I'm forgetting the game we're playing already.
Final Fantasy X. I was gonna say, if you always said Tales of Zilly, I would have been like, what? Like,
I am tired, dude.
I was gonna say then, wow, our protagonist took a turn for the worse.
Apparently.
He's not cute anymore.
I know. Fuck you. Okay. Anyways, we've got problems. Daddy problems.
Actually,
I thought about a lot of things. Like, where I was, what I got myself into.
what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight.
Lightheaded.
What I'm gonna wear to bed.
And then,
When I'm gonna shower at night. Am I gonna shower at night or in the morning? What color am I gonna paint my nails? Stuff like that.
When am I gonna be able to update my blog?
I wanted
When am I gonna update my YouTube channel? Okay, it's your turn.
Alright, when will I write my next fanfic? When will I go out?
What's my next anime gonna be? What am I gonna cry next?
Okay, our protagonist friend, Titus, isn't gonna have all these problems. Anyway though, let's see where we are.
In fact, Titus's problems are a lot more lame.
Yeah, he's stranded on a rock.
Wearing a weird gauntlet thing.
He has a dumb outfit.
He really does. No straight man should be wearing a shirt that shows like half your chest.
I'd make an argument,
Oh,
but
true.
never mind.
Well, that's a spoiler! I'm not gonna say anything!
Oh, that wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh. Man.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about.
That's not what I was thinking.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Anyways, go find the owl bed thingamajig.
I don't think it's in this area.
Yes, it is. It's that way.
Is it?
It's that way. It's on one of the little island things. I think it's on one of those island things up
I
there.
know that, but I wasn't sure if it was in this particular area.
Just explore a little bit. Go exploring.
For someone who doesn't have a lot of upper body strength, he can apparently swim like a boss, but can't hold on to anything worth crap. Or pull himself up. Okay. Ah, here it is.
Introduction to Albed.
Here's the primers. Which one am I
Just pick a game. Just make a new save file or whatever.
We'll use this one.
Okay. Doesn't matter. I wasn't that far in that game anyways.
What the? Let's do it again. Synthesize other save data. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, so the dictionary's been loaded.
Compiled, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how far along I was, but...
Well, you got the archive of the alphabet, so you might have had a few. Anyway.
I know, I had at least, like... I want to say, like, 6 or 7. I think. But anyways, Albed is a language here in this game, and we are eventually going to meet some people who speak that language. And it's gonna...
excuse me. Pardon me, that was rude.
Classy lady. No, and eventually we're going to meet people who speak that language, and we're going to want to,
You know what they're saying.
yeah, because it's
Save
helpful.
points. There we go. Save sphere, level 1. It stores as records your travels. And fully revives requires HP and MP. Save. Where do you want me to save?
New save data. Just save a new... We'll just keep saving new files.
Okay.
You want outside, pup? Okay. There's treasure to be found. Yep.
Like a high potion.
Like a hot potion. And if you've never played a Final Fantasy game, this is an interesting introduction. You could play games like Final Fantasy VII, or you could play games like this. I mean, they all have their problems. I'm not going to say any Final Fantasy game is absolutely perfect, especially 13.
Well,
13 pissed me off more than anything, I want to say.
Oh, there he goes. Well, I forget which Final Fantasy game it was that people had, like, the cutoff of, like, it was all... I think it was 7, actually, that, like, it was either at 7 or before, or at 6, where it was the cutoff of Final Fantasy games were... All the rest of the Final Fantasy games were terrible.
I mean, this isn't a terrible game. I mean, it's, like I said, there are a whole bunch of games after pretty much 7 that are not perfect, but that doesn't make them bad games, you know?
Yeah, it's just all opinion and stuff.
And it's fine if you don't like... This is my favorite, based on just the fact that this was the first one I ever played, and the aesthetics to me are nice. And I love the characters in this game. Like, there are certain games where I cannot stand the characters that we are playing as. But other than that, there are some that I just love. Like, all of the characters, I love all of the gameplay.
Lucky. Anyway, though, yeah, this was my first Final Fantasy game, too.
And by the way, this was my first introduction to blood in a video game ever. I must say. This part coming up right here, this was my first introduction to blood in a video game.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
San Andreas never had it. Well, I didn't play San Andreas until after this. The only game I ever had expertise with before this was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the Xbox. See, this was my first introduction to blood in a video game.
And how'd that go?
It scarred me for life.
You poor bastard.
By the way, because I know she wants me to admit it here and right now, I've never actually beaten this game. I have had this game since I was like 14, and I did not want to beat it because I heard the ending hurts. And I've watched the ending and it makes me sad, but I never actually beat the game myself.
32 damage. Alright. Ow in the face.
260 damage. Alright.
Okay, let's fight this thing.
He can't kill you, by the way.
Yeah, and as you can tell, you can't win.
Obviously. And no, we will never be coming back to this place. You will never have to see this monster ever again. You get to be the weakling Tidus for a short period of time, and, you know. And when it comes to the whole, sphere grid and everything,
Well,
we don't really have to make an introduction to it. We'll just kind of just be like, this is what we do. Because playing the sphere grid for this game, which is basically the same thing as the Lilium orbs in Tales of Xillia, it's pretty much all the same thing, except just different ways of playing it. And this one's a lot more customizable than that one.
yeah.
And when I say a lot more customizable, I mean like...
Oh, yeah.
I mean legitimately, this is a lot more customizable. In fact, if you play the expert mode, you don't need to have like a barrier at all. You can just do whatever you want. If you want to have 4 people in your party who are the exact same stats, exact same thing, you can do it.
Yeah, but it's not much fun.
Exactly. There's no fun in it, which is why... But I know people who do it.
I've never used the,
Made it out of the frying pan and into
reference
the
from
freezer.
earlier,
I made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
But, yeah, I've never used the expert sphere grid, also because I didn't know what it was. I will admit that. I've only used the standard.
So, was me telling you what it was basically the first time you've ever heard about it?
Yeah, I just never...
I don't know where I heard about it. But, I remember somebody was like, oh yeah, if you want to do it this way, you can have, like, whatever. I'm like, okay. I wouldn't want to do that, though, because I like the standard sphere grid, you know?
Yeah.
And I think whenever I was playing it originally, I just enjoyed beating characters and keep beating up enemies until the point where I could just like have all of them all over the sphere grid, basically.
Excuse me again.
And don't worry, you don't have to know anything about the sphere grid yet. We will get there and we will explain it.
Once it comes up.
Exactly. First, Jesus is a little bit cold.
Or chilly.
Or chilly.
Need fire.
Acting
Tidus cold. Tidus need fire.
Tidus smash.
Okay, well, first of all, we're going to find some stuff for fire, and I'm actually going to be stupid and try to figure cameras out and do that.
Yeah, these parts are...
Is there a way to rotate the camera before I continue trying?
I think this is a fixed camera game.
Ugh.
I know. You don't even remember that, do you? This is a fixed camera game, basically, so you don't get choice to spin your camera around. This is one of the older titles where Do you remember the original Kingdom Hearts? The original Kingdom Hearts game? Where the bumpers were the camera controls?
Yeah. Okay, well, first of all, we got some withered bouquets.
And there should be a chest around there somewhere, shouldn't there?
Okay, so this is going to annoy me a little bit because I am so used to the... I haven't played a game with a fixed camera in a while, so...
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
It's gonna be fun.
So if I bump and run into stuff, or look like a dork trying to, like, rotate a camera...
it's bound to happen. And it happens to me, too, all the time. Like, I bump into things... Whenever I was playing Tales of Symphonia, I was bumping into stuff left and right and couldn't help myself. I'm like, really?
Alright.
But yes, now we have to find flint for the fire. Because there's a little fire thing right there, but we need the other half of the ingredients to be able to make a fire.
Okay, so which way did I...
The door. Do you want to go through that door?
Okay, I was going to say, which way did I come in from before I accidentally turned myself around?
You're fine.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
There you find yourself some flint. Huzzah! We are going back to caveman times. We are making a fire. Tidus is wearing the wrong clothes for this situation, too.
I'm trying to think. Oh. Go. Come on. Ah! Just want that chest. It looks like it's back there. I can't tell. Whatever. It's not nothing important anyway. Or it could be rubble. Whatever. We're going on.
It could be rubble. Whatever.
I can't tell. Time to make fire. With some rocks and some withered flowers.
It's not just rocks, it's flint.
It's rocks.
It's flint.
It's rocks.
Whatever! Well, apparently we made fire. Huzzah. And it's a huge fire at that. In a place so damp, I'm surprised that wood even works.
Well... It's kinda away from the water, so... Because it does mention, like, if you try to take some of the flour from the plants, it won't work because they aren't dry, because they're too wet.
Yeah, but the moisture in there would still get into that wood.
I need food.
You're such a whiner. Good lord.
He is a fucking whiner. He is probably one of the most irritating protagonists in the world. Like, I mean, he's not a bad guy or anything, it's just... Ugh.
It was a bad call.
He's a big baby.
He really
Your team
is.
lost because of
He
me.
does grow up somewhat, though, in this
Can't
game.
say that.
Somewhat.
Someone.
I'm not gonna say 100% because I'm gonna be a fucking liar, but, you know. You have my point.
He grows up enough. I thought you mean...
Who? Me?
You cried.
You cry. Yeah, there's hope.
Also, considering how fast this friggin' fire went out, too, so...
He must have been asleep for quite a while.
Either that or, like, it just didn't stay burning, because...
Hello there.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
That's really up close and personal right there.
Wood.
God.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get any more wood, because... This thing.
We're gonna get eaten first.
Wow, look at that thing in HD.
It looks really cool, doesn't it?
It actually looks like a monster.
Uh-huh. That's what I love about the HD re-releases. Like, they look so freaking nice. And you can, like, see the details on them.
Give me a break!
Like, look at how detailed that thing is. Like, good God.
Ooh. Ow in the head.
Keep doing it. You only have one attack.
Pretty much.
At least for now. Just wait until you get haste.
Yeah, and okay, I'll also say one thing. I really like the battle system in this game.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
unfortunately, when I went to like other Final Fantasy games after that, it felt really awkward going to the more action.
Final Fantasy VII feels more awkward than this does. Final Fantasy VII feels awkward to this. Final Fantasy 13 was hella awkward, more awkward than this. I just can't get used to any of the other games because this one was my favorite.
Yeah, no, this battle system was like, I really enjoyed it, and so whenever I did play a little bit of 10-2 and it went back to the action time battle, I was really confused at first.
Oh, hello there.
So yeah, action time, I'm pretty decent at an Alba before, and I was like, what the frick do I do? I was really confused.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't get why they changed it to that for 10-2, but whatever.
I know.
We have a buddy now to fight with.
You on my side? Cool.
Cool beans.
We love her.
Using grenades.
Thank you for saving us, my lady. And yes, she is a lady. She's got boobs. I'm not gonna beat around the bush and pretend it's a man. It's not.
Well, you can actually tell it's a girl when you see her up close and stuff too.
Yep.
Gonna throw.
I don't really need to.
I'm going to just to be safe in case this thing does something bad, like that. So.
I think this is another one of those battles where it's like it's really difficult to lose.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be.
True. And then you gotta make her steal so that you can get some more grenades.
Hello, kitty.
Kitty, you're in here too.
Go on down, mister.
And the best thing in the world will be whenever you're able to get the scan feature. And you can actually see what the HP of the monsters are.
And it's dead.
This is my favorite of all of the themes that go for the victory fanfare. This is it for me.
I mean, yeah, you can see up front. It's obviously.
Well, you can see it by the boobs too. I mean, I'm not just gonna beat around the bush here. That is a woman.
That was close. Hey, let me go.
See, you can see that I have gotten some of the English translation for the Al Bhed, which is these guys right here. I've gotten some of the introduction to them, which you can read.
Human.
I didn't get that far with the Al Bhed primers, which is why whenever she brings which is why she is going to bring over her thing so we can get 100% of the Al Bhed primers, I hope.
Yeah, if I can find my guide and everything. Just because at one point in the game there is 2 primers you can lose if you don't get them.
Yep, I know. I remember that already. I've only gotten to a certain degree of this, but I mean, I've gotten most of the first ones. I think up to the to Luca. I think I've gotten all of the Al Bhed primers. So yeah, I think until then you don't have to worry about any of them, and you won't have to look for them.
Good.
It's at least a start.
Well,
if anything, we can always pull up a thing on here, and we can look for a walkthrough.
yes. Well, now we're on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Kid, Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Something about hitting your head, I believe.
Canis.
Search him.
Right, whatever.
Tui Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
And we have the
you
first twist of the
understand
game.
me?
She actually understands us, and we can understand her.
All right, I'll work.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn. But anyways, we're going to stop the episode off here first. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. I do videos like this pretty much every day. I'll talk to you guys later, alright? Bye-bye.